This WhatsApp chatbot works on my behalf 24/7 without any excuses. It helps my students buy their courses from my website without my manual interference. And this WhatsApp chatbot saves me hours every week. I know that it is hard to believe on such extreme talks, but let me prove it to you right now. I will open my WhatsApp account, and inside this chat I have to send this keyword inquiry. You will see my WhatsApp chatbot will get triggered instantly, and it has sent me this welcome message instantly. Hello, welcome to Skillforge Online Academy. We offer industry focused courses designed to help you build real world skills and advance your career. Please choose a course you are interested in. We have got these three different options provided by this bot. These are the three different type of courses, so we have to select any course from here, and after that this WhatsApp chatbot will send us all the detail about this web development course. In here I have received all the details about this course, the duration, mode, modules covered. With this I have also received the course brochure and demo class. Here the course fee is also given to me. Now if I want to buy this course, then I just have to click on this button given right here. So I will click on this get this course. Then you will see instantly this WhatsApp chatbot will help me buy this course by asking some questions. At first it is asking me for my name. So let me add my name in here. Then it is asking me my city, so I will add that too. Now it is asking me for my email ID, so I will share my email in here. The next question this is asking me is, what is your primary goal for learning this course? I have these four different options, so I will just select this particular option from here and I will send it in the chat. At last you will see that this WhatsApp chatbot will send me a final confirmation message inside my chat. I have received this message. Thank you Jaidrabati for your interest in the data analytics program. Our admission team will review your inquiry and contact you shortly to guide you with enrollment and answer your questions. So you just saw how easy it was for me to buy this course for myself with the help of this WhatsApp chatbot inside my WhatsApp account itself. And this happened just because I have created this flow inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. And not just this, I have here added this API request with the help of which all the details that my customer has shared to me while talking to me inside my WhatsApp chat, all the details provided by my student get stored as a Neuro inside my Google Sheet so that I can follow up with my student. So this was the demo of this flow that I have created here. Now I know that you believe me. So without any delay, let me show you how I have created this WhatsApp chatbot inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. For that, at first we have to access the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. So you have to go on the new tab and search for pabbly.com/chatflow. After that, you will get directed on the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. In here, you will see these two different options, sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, click on this sign up free button and create your free account, where you will get 100 free credits every month, with the help of which you can easily create some chatbots inside your Pabbly Chatflow account for free. But then if you wish to get more credits, you can anytime upgrade to the premium version of Pabbly, where you just have to pay once to get lifetime access at Pabbly. And just for our viewers, we have this coupon code JAIYT. By using this coupon code, you can get an exciting discount on our pricing plans. So if you wish to buy the subscription, you can find my coupon code in the description box below this video. But if you are already a Pabbly member, click on this sign in button and get directed on this all apps page of Pabbly. In here, Pabbly has this 7 amazing and powerful applications, but today as we are going to use this Pabbly Chatflow, that's why you have to click on this access now button to access the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. We are inside this dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Now to use Pabbly Chatflow, at first you have to add your WhatsApp number in here. You can do that by clicking on this add WhatsApp number and select any of these two different methods to add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow. After that, this column will be accessible to you. So in this column, we have this following multiple features. If you want to learn in detail about any of these following features, or if you face any trouble while adding your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chat, then you can take help from the videos that I have added in the description box. After that, to start creating a flow for yourself, from this column you have to select this flow and go inside this flows. This is the flow builder page. In here, all the flows that I have created are stored, and this is the exact same flow Skillforge Academy course inquiry bot that I have shown you in the beginning of this video. So first of all, as I am going to create this exact same WhatsApp chat bot, that's why I will deactivate this bot from here. I have deactivated my flow. Now to create a new flow, we have to click on this add flow button. we will get directed on this new page. We can start creating our flow by a simple drag and drop method. You are not required to even write a single line of code to create this WhatsApp chatbot. We will create this chatbot by a simple method of drag and drop. So here this trigger button is visible to us. We will work on this trigger step, but before that, let us give a meaningful name to our chatbot. So from here, I will give a name to my chatbot as this Skillforge Academy Course Inquiry Bot. After that, we have to work on our trigger step. For my trigger step, at first I have to select this trigger event. So from this drop down, these are multiple trigger event which we can select. But I will select this keyword or regex match as my trigger event because I want my flow to get triggered with the help of some keywords that I will add inside the keyword box. But if you want, you can select any other trigger event from here. I will select this keyword or regex match as my trigger event. After that, either I have to add this keyword or this regex to kickstart my flow. So I will choose this keyword this time. In here, to add keyword, we have to open this box and type down any keyword. So let us suppose I will type down this keyword enquiry. After that, I have to make sure to click on this enter button, otherwise this keyword will not work. We will add one more keyword here. In here, we will just type down this course and then we have to press this enter button to successfully add this keyword. You can see here these two keywords are added. Now we will skip this regex, but this regex stands for regular expression, with the help of which we can extract some keyword from a paragraph. With this, my trigger is all ready. Now I have to work on my action steps. For my first action step, I want that as soon as my customer sends me any of these following keywords inside my chat, I want to greet them with a welcome message. So to send that, we just have to drag this text button and drop it in here. We have to make sure to connect both of these following circles, otherwise the next message will not get sent. We have added this text button. Now in here, we will add the message which we want to send to our student. So I will add this welcome message. Here you can see this is the exact same message that I had received when I sent this keyword inquiry in my chat. Inside this welcome message, I have added a line, please choose a course you are interested in. That's why just below this welcome message, we will add 3 different type of courses for our customer to select from. So just below this text, we have to click on this add button to add a new quick reply button here, with the help of which our customer can interact with us. For this button type, we have these 2 different type of button. If you want to add link inside your button, you can select this button. But if you want your customer to reply to you with the help of this button, you have to select this quick reply. Then in here, we have to give a name to our button. So I will name my first button as this digital marketing, then I will save this. For this second button, in here I will add this data analytics, and then I will save this button. For this last button also, in here I will add this third course, web development, and I will save this button. You can see I have successfully added these 3 different buttons and welcome message. My first step is all set. Now I have to work on my next step, where whenever any customer will select this course, I want to send them all the details about these courses. So first of all, from this message features, I will drag this text button and drop it in here. We just have to drag it like this, connect both of these following circles, and then in here I will add this message, Digital Marketing Mastery Program, and in this message I have provided all the details about this course, digital marketing. Just below this course, I want to add a quick reply button for my customer, get a course, so that if my customer wants this course, they just have to click on this button to notify me. So here I will just type down this text manually, get a course. Now I will save this step like this. With this, I have added this text button for my first button label, digital marketing. Just like this, I will quickly add these 2 more text buttons for my remaining 2 button labels, data analytics and web development. Here I have added these 2 remaining buttons also. Now as I want to store the selection made by my customer, that's why I will take help of contact custom field. So from this action features, we just have to drag this set custom field and drop it in here. We have to connect both of these following circles like this. Then in here for our contact custom field, as I have created this course interest contact custom field to store the interest of my student, that's why I have selected this. Now inside this value, we just have to add the name of this course here. So in here I will add this digital marketing. I have successfully added this contact custom field to my first button, digital marketing. From now onwards, whenever any customer will select this digital marketing course for themselves, my chatbot will remember the selection made by them. So just like this, I will quickly add this custom field to both of my remaining buttons, data analytics and web development. I have added these contact custom fields also. Now let me show you how to create this contact custom field. But before leaving this window, make sure to click on this save button, otherwise the flow that you have created here will get lost. After saving your flow, you have to go inside this settings and select this contact custom field from here. In here, these are all the contact custom fields that I have created for myself. If you want to create a new field, click on this add more field button and give a name to your field and click on this save button to save your field. After your field is saved, you can easily access your contact custom field inside your flows. So I will go back to the flow where I'm working. This is my flow. I will open it, and I have also explained you how to create this contact custom field. Now I have to work on my next step. I want that as soon as my customer selects the course that they want, I want to ask them some personal questions. So for that, from this action features to ask question, we just have to drag this ask question button and drop it in here. You can see here this node is available for us to frame. First of all, inside this enter message box, I will add the first message for my customer. May I know your name? Now just below this, for this contact custom field, I will select the student name custom field which I have created to store the name of my student. Next, for this format, I will select it as any because I want to allow my customer to reply to me in any of their respective format. So I have selected this first question. Now from all of these contact custom field, I just have to drag a thread and connect it with this question button, because no matter what course my customer selects, I want to ask them the same question. May I know your name? I have added this first question successfully. Now as I want to ask some more question, that's why I will just drag this ask question button. I will duplicate these buttons like this, and then I will quickly frame all of my questions. I have framed all my 4 questions for name, city, email, and primary goal of learning this course. After that, as I want to send all the details captured by my bot to my Pabbly Connect account, that's why I have to add API request. So from this action features itself, we just have to drag this API request and drop it in here. We have to connect both of these following circles. Now before working on this API request, let us frame our last message which we want to send to our customer. So for that, from this message features, we will just drag this text button, drop it in here, connect both of these following circles. Then in here, we will add our last message. So for my last message, I have added this exact same text. Thank you $student name for your interest in $course interest program. Now have a look at this. I have used these 2 contact custom fields, student name and course interest. In front of them, I have added this $, with the help of which here I will map the interest and name of my student which are provided to me by them. After this, now we will work on our API request. We have to click on this box. Then for this select, at first we have to select this as post, because we want to post data from here inside our Pabbly Connect account where we will create a workflow. Now we have to add this webhook URL in here. To get this webhook URL, you have to go back inside this all apps page of Pabbly, and in here at first you have to access the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. For that, click on this access now button. You will get directed on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Inside this dashboard, on the right side, you will see this button create workflow. So just click on this button, and from here you have to select among these 2 different workflow builders. First one is our new beta version and the other one is our classic version. Both of these are amazing workflow builders. You can select any one of them as per your preference, but I will select this new beta version as I'm more familiar with this. So I will select this workflow builder. Then inside this dialog box, we have to give a meaningful name to our workflow. I will name my workflow as Skillforce Academy Course Inquiry Bot. Then from here we have to select the folder in which we want to save our workflow. After selecting this folder, we have to click on this create button to start creating our workflow. You will see inside this new page, at first the trigger button will be visible to us. So here this trigger button is visible. This is our trigger application, and it will also be our first application with the help of which we will kickstart our flow. So for my trigger application, as I want my workflow to get triggered as soon as I receive a new message from a Pabbly Chatflow account, that's why I will select this Pabbly Chatflow as my trigger application. To select application, we have to click on this plus given here. Then from here, we can also search for the application that we want. But this Pabbly Chatflow is visible right here. So I will select this from here. Then for this application event, we have to select this new message received, because I have already told you I want my workflow to get triggered as soon as a new message is received from my Pabbly Chatflow account. Now we have to create a connection between Pabbly Chatflow and Pabbly Connect. For that, we will press this connect button. Then from these 2 different options, add new connection and select existing connection, we have to select only one option. So if you have already established a connection, you can go with the select existing connection. But if you want to create a connection for the first time, click on this add new connection. Then in here, you have to add a token. To get this token, you have to go back inside your Pabbly Chatflow account. So let us go there. This is the dashboard of our Pabbly Chatflow account. In here, we have to go inside the settings and select this API and webhook. After that, here this token will be visible to you. You just have to copy this token from here and paste it inside this box. Next, just click on this save button to successfully create your connection. After that, you will receive a webhook URL. So you can see I have successfully received this webhook URL. So I just have to copy this from here and paste it inside this enter or paste URL box. So we will paste our webhook URL. Now we have to add these parameters, like we have to add the key and contact custom field which we want to send to our Pabbly Connect account. For this contact custom field from this box, first of all I will select this mobile number contact custom field because I want to send the mobile number of my customer to my Pabbly Connect account. In here I just have to type down this text phone. Then to add more field, we have to click on this button. Then from here I will select this next custom field, student name. In here I will just type down this name. Just like this, I will quickly add all the key and contact custom field which I want to send to my Pabbly Connect account. I have added all these contact custom field. Now I have to click on this test button to send a test response to my Pabbly Connect account. In here also we have to add the same details like phone for this mobile number, name for this student name, course for this course interest. Then we have to click on this run test button to successfully send this response to our Pabbly Connect account. You can see my API request is successful. So I will just save this step, go out of this from here, and as I have successfully completed the creation of my WhatsApp chatbot, now I will just click on this save button to save my flow to make sure that it works properly. Here my flow is updated. Now let us go inside our Pabbly Connect account to create our workflow there. Inside my Pabbly Connect account, I have successfully received this response. This means that my trigger step is working all fine. Now I have to work on my action step, where as I want to add the new row of these details of my student inside my Google Sheet. That's why I have to click on this plus button given here to add my action application. So I will click on this, and from here I will search for my action application, but this Google Sheet is visible right here. So I will select this from here. Then for this application event, we have to select this add new row because we want to add a new row inside our Google Sheet. Now we have to create a connection between Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect. That's why we have to click on this connect button. This time also I will show you how to create a connection for the first time. That's why I will select this add new connection. Then I'll press this sign in with Google button. On the left side you will see Pabbly Connect will detect my account. So I have to select my account from here. Then inside this next page, I just have to scroll down and click on this continue button to grant Pabbly Connect access inside my Google Sheet. And there is no need to worry as your data with Pabbly Connect is absolutely safe. After that you will see that your connection will get created successfully. So you have to select this spreadsheet and sheet in which you want to add a new row. So inside my Google Sheet you can see the name of my spreadsheet is worksheet and the name of my sheet is this admission. So inside my Pabbly Connect account, for this spreadsheet I will select this worksheet. Then for this select sheet also you can see I have selected this admission, and as soon as I have selected my sheet, Pabbly Connect has detected all the columns that I have added inside my Google Sheet. Now I have to add details inside this column one by one to successfully add a new row inside my Google Sheet. Now to fill up these fields I will take help of mapping, because by mapping we can make our data dynamic. It means that whenever Pabbly Connect will detect any new data, it will automatically update the old data with the new captured data. But if I will type down these details manually, like if I will the name of my student manually, then that particular field will remain static and it will not change unless we manually change it. So that's why to allow our data to get changed automatically, we take help of mapping. Now to map data, we just have to press this slash button. Then from here we have to search for this name. Here you can see this is the name available and this is the thing that we want to map here. So I will select this map and the name is mapped successfully. For this WhatsApp number also I have to press this slash, search for this phone from here, and I have to select this. For this course also I will search for this course, then I will select it. I will repeat the same method. For this city I will search for it, then I will select it. For this email I have to search for this email from here, then I will select it. After that, for this inquiry status I will fill these fields manually. So in here, as the inquiry of my customer is complete with my WhatsApp chatbot, that's why in here I will type down this text complete. Then I have to click on this save and send test request button. Instantly you will see all the details from here will get added as a new row inside my Google Sheet. You can see these dummy details are added successfully. From now onwards, whenever my Pabbly Connect will receive a new response from my Pabbly Chatflow account, automatically all the details of my customer will get added as a new row on my Google Sheet. So this means that we have successfully completed the creation of our WhatsApp chatbot, with the help of which you can can automate your student inquiry system to save hours every week. That's it for this video. If you want to use my flow, then for you, I will add a link of this flow in the description box so that you can use it from there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your team members. If you want to ask your doubts, you can ask them in the comment box. My team will help you instantly. Just a quick reminder that if you wish to go premium, don't forget to use this coupon code JAIYT available in the description box of this video to get an exciting discount on our yearly and lifetime subscription plans. Thank you for watching this video till end. Not just this, you can create many more WhatsApp chatbots to automate your business with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. And if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. And for your queries, you can ask them at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you have to check up this following website. Now, what are you waiting for? Just go and create your free account at Pabbly Chatflow.